The money will look good on me for this economy.
Good afternoon to each and everyone on here. My name is Michael Doe, and today is the 25th of April, which is a Sunday. So the market will be opening in some couple of hours, and then today I'm going to be working on JBP JPY, for my YouTube viewers and then everyone that needs this analysis. So I'm going to start from the daily time frame, and then from my point of view right now, I can see that it is the GJ is forming highs and lows, right? So I'm gonna just start to mark up the highs and lows, the obvious ones, of course. So you can see from here, you can see another low. You can see a higher high. Sorry, you have an a higher high here. You know, you have a low. You have a low here, and then you see it create another high. So obviously you'll be looking for another low. So most often what I do is I look at areas like this where there was a massive push up, because anytime the market gets to where a massive push up began, that is where it also reacts, with another push to the top side. So as it got to this level, what happened? It pushed to the top side. So now I'm expecting it to get to this last candle here, since we have a gap here and then this last candle before this push up. So I'm expecting it to react in this area. And on the daily, you can see that it's already happening. I can't go into much details because this is just analysis. It's not like I am teaching you guys how to trade, or I'm teaching you my strategy, but this is like a general analysis on how GJ is going to be doing in these couple of days or in these couple of weeks ahead of us. So as it has per my strategy, this has been tested, right? So what I'm going to do is I have to look for another. I have to go to a lower time frame and see. We have this bearish candle as the last candle on a Friday. The last candle on the Friday, 12 hours, the 12-hour chart. We have this, which is a very a strong sign of what a reversal. But before I enter a trade, let's say if I have seen this, right, before I enter a trade, I should see this area. Let me change the color to black, and then maybe short dashed lines. Okay, so before I can enter for a buy trade, I'll have to see this area break, because when you go to the lower time frame, this is a structure, it's a whole structure on itself, not just a candle. So I'm just gonna go to the 4 hours. I'm gonna skip to 4 hours because of time. So as you can see, you are seeing this area. This is the previous high. You understand? When you go to the line, it shows this area, but I prefer to use the wicks. You understand? So now we have this area to be the. I'm sorry. We have this area to be the recent lower high, right? So before I'm going to enter into any trade, I'll have to um the market has to push from this way to the top side, and then maybe come back down to test these areas, but not exactly, but maybe 50% or something, 50%, and then maybe I get a buy entry here, to the top side. Okay, so this is a general idea for a buy setup, right? For a buy setup on the GJ, and then I have another one here, since since the market does whatever that it wants, so you also have to target these areas too, right? So that when you see this area break, when you can see one, two, three, and then move to the top side, right? So when you see this area break, you should know that there has been a break of what? Of the structure. So you will need it to come back to test, let's say 50% or 68, 78 or whatever. then you enter for a sell to the downside. So this is just a very short and then analysis on GJ. Let me give you another some other extra confluence. I'm gonna go to the 12 hours, and then here I'm going to be using just the FIPS. Okay, so as you can see here, we have a low, a higher low. Is it no? Sorry, a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, a higher high, higher low. Then we have another. Sorry, we have a higher high here, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, and then another higher low, right? So I'm going to use FIB to check these the percentages or the level of retracement that these ones got to. Okay, so I'm going to just move this, from here to here. Okay, it didn't get to 78, so we had 61, right? So 61.8. So I'm gonna use this. I have this call out. Okay, so I'm gonna point here, and I'm gonna type in 61.8, right? Okay, good. So I'm gonna go to the next one, which is from here to from the higher high. Sorry, from a higher low to a higher high, and then where did it touch? It touched the 78, right? So now we have sorry, we have another one here, which is what 78.6, right? Okay, good. So I'm gonna go repeat the same thing again here, from here to the higher high, and then where is it touching? It is touching this 88.6, right? So sorry, think I'm gonna do it this way, and then have, oh, what's happening? I think I have to just take another one. I was trying to go the lazy way, but Charlie, it didn't work out. So uh, here, so what happened? This is 88 point, sorry, point six, point six, 88.6. Okay, good. Okay, so when it got to 61.8, we retraced to the it moved, sharply, and created a higher high, right? When it got to the 78.6, it moved and then created what? A higher high, and now it has moved to the 88.6. So what do you expect? We're expecting what? A higher high, right? So when I say I'm gonna be buy bias, I have another extra confluence why I'm gonna be what? I'm gonna be buy bias, and maybe I can try out this. I don't normally use the what's it called, the trend line, but I think I'll have to apply and see what it has for me. Okay, I think it's fine. I have first touch, second touch, and then a third touch. you know Even if I think, yeah, I'm not really familiar with, I don't really love to use trend line. So that's about it. So I think I'm going to be more buy bias than sell bias because of what the analysis is telling me. I'm not going to base on emotions or whatever. So I just need to see the structure here break. You know, I just want to see the structure here break. So when it comes down, I'm gonna buy at a lower price, and then boom to the top side. So when I see this area to break, I'm gonna go for a sell. So that's about it. And then if you have any questions or anything, I'll be here. I'm gonna maybe add my email, or you can find me on TradingView. Aganachu, AGANATS. You can find me on TradingView on Twitter, on Instagram, or whatever. You understand? So that's about it. Peace.